Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a snap array in bisecting. For Maria, she has a mouth that doesn't need bisecting, so we're going to imagine she's got big tori, shallow palate, etc., and therefore we need to do it this way. So anyway, I have one, it's not an XCP, it's a snap array. I'm going to use two different kinds, but I'm going to show you for this. Anterior maxillary. So we'd be placing it in, her teeth are going to fit right in the V, and then she's going to slowly bite down until it just holds about right there. It almost goes flat. She's in the V right there. Come up here, maybe we can see a little bit better. I'm going to come up parallel to the sensor and then come down in order to bisect about 10 degrees. Okay? That's the way it needs to look. Okay? Put that away. If I'm going to do the canine, I'll just rotate it over this way towards the canine. Again, she's going to bite down gently. Her teeth are kind of in the V right there. Again, taking the PID, paralleling, and then coming down, and it bends that snap array down a little bit. You just want to make sure that we're going to get down and not cone cut the bottom. Okay? That's good. For the lower, similar. Open, please, Maria. From below, same idea. Again, the teeth are going to fit inside that V right there. So we're going to take it right here, get right over the top of the teeth. Slowly bite, Maria. And in this case, again, it's fairly flat there. I'm going to need to tilt her head back a little bit. I'll be coming way up from underneath her chin. That's about parallel, about right there. And then to bisect, I need to come up about 10 to 15 degrees. There we go. And then for the canine, again, it fits over the V. Sorry, the teeth fit in the V. Bite down gently. There we go. Same idea. Comes low for parallel and then comes up a little bit, pushing up on the snap array to go the bisect. Okay, open please. Using the same holder, we can actually do posteriors. They don't work as well. They fall out of the holder pretty well, but the key to doing any kind of snap array situation is that they don't bite down too hard, and that way the sensor will stay in. So the sensor fits into the holder this way. We cinch the holder down this way, but you can see that it's going to be very easy for it to flip out. If they bite down too hard, it'll just pop right out. So we're going to open this up, get that in the sensor, and prepare to take maxillary right molar. Place that deep into the mouth. The teeth are going to fit in that V, and she's going to slowly bite down, barely, no more than that. Okay. The PID comes over the top like that, and then comes down just a little bit to the bisect angle, making sure that the front of this comes about even to the front portion here, so I don't cone cut. And we're there. Okay. It did move out a little bit, as you can see, so I probably had her bite down too hard. You have to have her bite down very lightly. For the premolars, we're going to place it in there. Again, barely biting down. Stop right there, Maria. Good. As close as we can get to the teeth. Parallel, and then backing off just a little bit. And again, pulling it down enough so that we're not going to come cut down on the bottom. And pull that out. Very good. For the mandibular molars and premolars, I'm going to use our other holder. So we see this one works very well, this purple holder, the red holder. The sensor is held more firmly inside this, so I will place this in there. It takes a little bit more border off, so we have to be careful about how we angulate and make sure we don't get too much border and too little apical area. So here we are. Same idea. We're going to do mandibular. Maybe if you turn towards me a little bit, we'll work on this side. And I'm going to slide this maybe here. this side. This is going to come over the top of the teeth. Her teeth will rest right in here, as close as I can. And as you can see, it's kind of V'd over the teeth. Bite down ever so slowly. Stop right there. Good. I'll typically have to tilt her head this way so I can come deep down from below and then parallel, but then to the bisecting angle, coming up like that. I also use this little notch right there to line up right in here with the front of the PID so I don't come cut there. Open. Good. And for the mandibular, same idea. Again, the teeth are going to fit right here, right over the top. Bite down gently. Coming from way below, parallel, coming up a few 10 degrees, 15 degrees to bisect. There we go. And open. Lastly, I'll show you that you can use this purple holder for anteriors. We just place it in the vertical orientation. Open that up. Just like that. Okay. And so Maria, if you come here, gently bite down. That's about as good as we can do. In this case, we'll often have to, if this were a real situation, if she bites down, it's going to flip and maybe fall out of the mouth. I'll place it in place as best as I can, and have Maria take her left arm. Maria, can you take your left arm? I'll guide her fingers to hold onto it right there and hold it into place. That's allowable in the worst case scenario. Sorry. I'm going to bring the chair upright just a little bit. Thank you, Maria. Coming parallel to the sensor and then coming back down into the bisecting angle. Making sure that this doesn't, that would come cut down on the bottom, so I've got to bring it down a little bit further. There we go. Okay, Maria, you can open. Give me that sensor back. That's all. Thank you.